Pressing record, adjusting my shirt so that my nipples can't be seen. Alrighty. What's going on, guys? We are in episode 3 of this unnamed podcast where in this episode, will talk about what makes a good rapper. And I am going to let my sister co-host guest person lead this video mostly, even though I got notes and stuff. But you tell me, Taya, what is your favorite rapper? Who is your favorite rapper? Sorry.
Okay, I might have named a couple of my favorite rappers, but just keep in mind they're not cold, like they're not lyrical. This is just my own. This is my favorite rappers for whatever reasons. Um, Anybody from 3 6 Mafia really? Like I just love 3 6 Mafia. Project
Jeez.
Pat. I love Project Pat Lachette. I'm pretty sure you don't know who it is. I'll put Spice One on there. Um,
3 6 Mafia, guys.
Not Spice One, not 3 6 Mafia. But that's my favorite rappers. I'm being real. I'm being real. I'm just being real. But if we're talking about the rappers that I like the most and they still might not be the best, I just like their flow the most, how I mentioned earlier, is Big L and Remy Ma. Like
Hmm.
I I don't know. That's just what I like. Um who's your favorite rapper? I mean literally everybody knows this.
I gotta show Remy Ma on screen real quick. Um, and this is Remy Ma. I am so attracted to Remy Ma. I love this lady.
Tyron, don't start.
Anyways, my favorite obviously is Lupe Fiasco, obviously, but if we're looking at non-Lupe Fiasco rappers, I really love Beanie Siegel. Um, like Papoose, which is like crazy because that you like Remy Ma. Um, they go together, guys. If you didn't know that. Who else I like? I love Az, unfortunately, because he
Oh,
doesn't really make music that much.
I'm sorry. AZ's on my list too. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Um, okay, fine, you can have him. I love Big Pun. I've actually been a Big Pun stan for a very long time. I mean, I like Nas, but like I feel like that's a given. Um, that's all I can think of right now. So yeah, let's just get into it then. So, what do you think? What is your first contribution to what do you think makes a good rapper?
Okay. And everybody keep in mind, the rappers I name as my favorite rappers, they're not good. They're not. So this is so just ignore that. That's just my favorite rappers. That's not the greatest rappers are good rappers. I'm about to tell you what makes a good rapper. So I think this is the number one thing. And me and you talk about this a lot, and like we discuss a lot of rappers and stuff. And I feel like a lot of rappers are not that great. They have probably a good portion that's good or decent. I think a good portion is like bad. But I think what makes a great rapper is the ones that have lyrics that challenge you to think. Songs where you have to go back and listen to catch certain lines or to get it. Or you have to go to Rap Genius to like see what that line meant. I think that's what makes like a really, really, really good rapper. Um and yeah, there's other stuff like using all of the figures of speeches, not just similes. Because people love Lil Wayne because he could do a simile and a metaphor.
Hmm.
But Lil Wayne can't really do nothing else. So like use all of them. Use alliteration. Use imagery. But you know what I'm saying? Use
Yeah.
everything. Use all types of figure of speech. Have actual wordplay. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I think that's a big part of it. And then there's the other side. They have the ones that's not that, but they have the ones that's extremely good at storytelling, are making the listeners like visualize stuff. Like they're rapping and like you actually feel like you can picture what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's something too. And I think I give you points for having a unique flow. Like I respect rappers who have their own flow, their own style. So I give you points for that too. And this is something I don't know, but basically I can appreciate rappers who make references that are like timeless or universal. So they have rappers like where they make references that's like local or regional. So like you wouldn't get it if you're not from the area. Or rappers like from an earlier era and they make references to stuff that happened in that decade or that year, and you as a listener listening to it in 2021, you might not know what they're talking about. So making references and using stuff that's like timeless is a good thing. And the final thing is just being able to rap or make music about multiple topics. I know every rapper has like the topics that they love rapping about. Like a lot of them like rapping about violence. A lot of them just like rapping about money or about women or whatever. But it's a real skill to rap about these different topics. But like having that one song on the top, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's kind of, yeah, and obviously like creativity and stuff like that. But yeah, that's like my list of what makes a good rapper.
Mm. Oh wow. I don't even know where to start with that. So I took down some notes. I would like to hear some examples of some of those things. Like you had anybody off the top of your head like with the timeless references thing?
Ooh, see, I guess I made this because I knew so many rappers that don't do this. I mean that do this,
Hmm.
like the only making references to like certain eras or certain regions and stuff like that. Um, ooh, um, I don't know. I don't really have a because I guess it varies from song to song. I don't think any rapper has mastered it. You know what I'm saying?
The
They just
timeless
have,
references thing?
yeah,
Because I don't think they do
'cause-
it on purpose.
yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying you give him a point. I don't, yeah, I can't think of a specific rapper that's like really good at it or nothing.
Let me think. I mean, I put the pressure on you, but let me think. I know Biggie. He referenced the like a terrorist attack from his time, and everybody thought it was like
Oh yeah,
when
I heard, yeah.
yeah, they were like, oh, he predicted 9/11. It's like no, this happened like during his time. That was one thing. Um, I
Oh,
you
I'm
know
sorry.
I think oh go for it, go for it.
No, I was about to say like, how is like KRS-One. He's another one. I left him off my list. I like KRS-One a lot, but which I guess that's less on him and it's just more on society. Like he rap about like racism and like social issues, like stuff like that. Which I guess is just because our country in the world is so racist. Like those topics are always going to be relevant.
Hmm.
So I guess he can't give him too many points, but you do get points for that in a way because it's like you spoke about those issues in a time when everybody wasn't rapping about that. So that's points. But basically what I was saying is like, like some of the local rappers, like Soulja Slim. Oh, I'm not the one. Soulja Slim is not one of my favorite rappers. But like yeah, he make references to like freaking streets across the river and the projects and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And most people are not from that area, so they don't know what he's talking about. But every rapper does that. And that's gonna be part of your song. It just find a balance. Talk about more worldly or more known issues. So like it could just your song could be timeless. Like it's like have your song aged well in a sense. So
Right. Yeah. That. I mean, even though I think that's two slightly different points, but I do see your point though. I think that like, cause like I mean, ooh, so I mean, it's this is gonna be a long tangent if I go down it, but there's a lot of songs that don't age well. Like a lot of early DMX songs don't age well. We've discussed that.
oh wait,
Um,
wait. I'm sorry. I should have not used age well. I know rap song age well because they all like homophobic and sexist, and so no, I
but
didn't
they
think
be
about
doing that
that.
now though. It's not like they don't age well. It's just like that nothing has changed. It's like they aged
Oh
at
yeah,
the rate that we expected them.
yeah.
Like um, hold on. Mm. So my thing is like with the timeless reference. I don't know why I'm picking on you about the timeless references. It's just I never really thought about it. Um, do you think that like what do you think? And I don't want to get too bogged down to it, but like what do you think would can I put that? What do you think? Like how do you think that a person like what do you think? How could a person like do more of it? Is it just like a thing that should be lightly peppered? Because I can imagine something like because it gets to a point like for example like Soulja Slim like you listen to his music if you're not from New Orleans, like you really don't understand what the hell he's talking about. Or like sometimes Lil Wayne will do it, but he
Mhm.
does it. But he be clout chasing when he do it. Like
Yes.
like
Oh, trust me. I know.
he'll say something. He'll be like, "You only said that because you knew nobody would get it." Whereas I think Soulja Slim doing it because that's really what he wanted to say in that situation, kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's like
Um,
the life he's living. Like he's still there, so he's gonna rap about what he's seeing and experiencing. So
I
yeah.
think you get that a lot from New York rappers. Like I felt like
Yeah.
before I
Yeah.
moved to New York, I knew everything about New York before I even got here. Um,
Yeah.
like like I knew that the Bronx was the hood. No offense to people that stay in the Bronx. So yeah, X Y Z A B C. But um, yeah, you mentioned so many things. I was trying to write them down as you were going. I think versatility, as you mentioned, is a really good one. I mean, like we know who isn't versatile. I think that and so in do you mean versatility? You meant versatility in topics, not in flows.
Oh, I didn't mention that, but that's one too. But yeah, I just meant in topics. But yeah, in flows, I that's you get a lot of points from me for that.
Mm,
Which I did mention like the unique flow thing. I like when rappers have their own flow. So,
hmm
but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think as far as like versatility in topics is real. I mean, like you get like obviously you get your crime people, like you said. Um, I'm trying to think like what mainstream rappers don't like they have versatile topics. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, um,
Stop right there. No, I'm kidding.
the Fiasco. um, you know who does not have a diverse topic list?
Every
Nas and
other
Jay
rapper.
Z.
Oh, you think Nas don't have it?
I
I
don't.
disagree.
I really
I
don't. I
disagree.
mean, well. Let me back up. We did talk about this before. It's just a new because the thing is like you can be versatile within a topic. Like I think that the problem with a lot of rappers is that they're not versatile within their like topic of expertise. Um, and so that's looking at like people obviously who talk about sex, money, drugs, but they don't talk about different aspects of sex, money, drugs. And so like I think that's the thing I like about Nas is that he approaches the topic often, but in a lot of different perspectives or in a lot of different or a lot of different veins of the bigger stake kind of thing. What the hell was that analogy? Um, so yeah, I think I take that back. I don't think that Jay
It
Z is a particularly like versatile rapper personally.
he you've convinced me. Trust me. I know your argument. You say he boring and he like talk, but he's like the same. Yeah, with Nas, I wasn't even just saying that. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I like Nas because he'll like I was telling you, he'll have a song about Africa. He'll have a song about war. He'll have a song about religion. He'll have a song about the hood. He'll have a song about money. He'll have a song about politics. Like he talks about a bunch of different topics. Which like somebody like Jay Z, no, you're not gonna get it with Jay Z. But yeah, like somebody like Nas, that's why I can appreciate him because he's gonna talk about a bunch of different topics. You know?
Jay Z is such an unmemorable rapper. I keep every time we talk about Jay Z, I feel like my opinion of Jay Z gets less since
Yes, yes, that's true.
even though I love Jay Z, but like you just really start to realize how like in like how we talk about politics. Jay Z is like a careerist. Like
Yeah,
he it's like he's only like it feels like he, which I guess all of them are not really though, because like you can tell the rappers that like genuinely loves to make music, and they're not going to discount their music for their like fame or for like an extra whatever. Not necessarily it is, but it feels like Jay Z's whole point of rapping was to be rich, and it's like the second him being quote unquote lyrical wasn't convenient to him, he gave it up immediately. As opposed to I think a lot of other rappers, they they almost lose their ability. I remember like I'll never forget in high school, in middle school when No Ceilings by Lil Wayne came out, everybody was like Lil Wayne seemed like he used so much of his lyrical stock on this project that it almost felt like he would not be able to um make more good music. And he'll, I mean, like even now, like he'll still have a good single here and there, but like in my opinion, I feel like after No Ceilings, like he largely was like not good. Um, and so hello, what's going on? What's going on? Why can't I hear? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we broke up a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, what's the last thing you heard?
Um, well, you was basically saying how after no ceilings.
Oh, you heard everything. I just couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you?
Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? 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 Lil yada yada yada. Um. Anyways, I'm just gonna move on. Hello. You can hear
Yeah.
me, right? Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I say that to say that like when I'm looking at um what makes a good rapper, I think consistency is a big thing.
Hmm.
In that like I feel like with I feel like for some reason this is why you like Styles P. I give him he's a very mediocre rapper in my opinion, but at least he's consistently mediocre. Like he's never not like he's not like gonna like blow me away ever, but he'll always be a solid addition to a song.
Hmm.
He'll but give you a solid album. It's not gonna be like a absolutely disgusting trash album. It's gonna be a solid album, a solid like he's a consistent person. And whereas I look at somebody like I look at somebody like Blue from Blue and Exile, that album. Like he has a good album. He has 18 trash albums, then he has another good album. It's like, bro, like where's the like Papoose is another person. Papoose, you don't know what Papoose gonna give you from song to song. Um, yeah. What else I think would make a good rapper? We talked about flow. Obviously, Jadakiss is in there. Not Jadakiss. Jadakiss's voice is in there. Uh, who else have good voices? DMX had a good voice. Um,
I like Big Little Planets. I like their voices.
their voices are cool. I love Andre 3000's voice.
I I was just about to say that. I was literally just about to say that.
Like his voice, it's like his voice was made for the genre that of music that he it feels like he created, like that sound of music that he created. Um, yeah, and so we to this point we've talked about like obviously like they got to have good flow, they got to have good voice, they got to have good lyrics. That's good. That goes without saying. Good wordplay, good storytelling, good yada yada yada. But I think the more controversial thing is like, do are we including sales, fame, hits, singles, features, decisions, life inside of that good rapper status?
See, that's what I'm saying. Whenever, like, you remember we did the whole like the best rappers list, and we were
Mm-hmm.
just doing it based on like fame and like success. But I feel like with this, we doing like a good rapper, like skill wise, like lyric wise. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a different conversation. So with this, I think that like obviously I think that's what we're sticking to. Because
Oh, I see. Because the difference is what would make a successful rapper.
yeah, yeah, basically that,
I
yeah.
see. I see.
Because we ain't talking about freaking Drake and Eminem and Tupac. Like we ain't mention them because they're not. We don't consider them as like good rappers. You
I
know
let me,
what? What? What?
I consider them good rappers. I just think that all of them are overrated. It's my point there. Like I don't think that Eminem is a bad rapper. I think he is a slightly above average rapper who got severely boosted because of the color of his skin, as with Drake.
I mean, yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't say well, Tupac, but yeah, I didn't say none any of them were trash. But yeah, I'm saying like they would have had to been mentioned if we were doing the other thing, like the success thing,
Hmm.
basically. But yeah.
Cool. I actually don't have any more comments. I did. I feel like I feel like through the process of doing our like rap song and rap album, we kind of got most of
Yeah.
the bigger stuff out of the way. 'Cause like you know, what I mean, because the thing is, like, if you make good rap songs and you make good rap albums, then you're probably a good rapper.
Oh, that's not always true. That's not always true.
In whose case, bro? Who's making good albums but they're not a good rapper?
No, I really meant like good songs thing.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. Like Papoose don't make good songs. I think, like for example, I think
Mhm.
Papoose is a good rapper. I don't think he makes good songs, and he does not make good albums.
And you know how I always compare it to, well, even Remy Ma, she don't make like good music albums. She's just really good at rapping. Like, or Cassidy, like I always mention him. He's a really
Cassidy,
amazing rapper, but he
think
cannot
of
make
his
a song.
name. I think he
Yeah,
was the person that had a Papoose beef.
really?
It was Cassidy or Cameron. I can never remember.
But yeah, no.
Papoose. I'm
Cassidy
listening.
is like, if I make like my top 10 lyricists, I'm gonna probably put Cassidy in there. But Cassidy can't make a song to save his life. He got a couple hits, but he he he's just not good at making music. And the same goes with, yeah, like Papoose, Remy Ma. Um, They have other rappers like that, but that's just not. That's why some of those rappers, I just go like look up them freestyling on YouTube, or you gotta listen to them rapping over somebody else's beat, like mixtapes and stuff, because they can't really make good music,
Right,
but
right,
they're
right.
still good rappers.
Like all battle rappers, basically.
Yeah,
The
cause
lyrics be on 10 out of 10, amazing. But boy, like I don't know, you know who Murder Mook is?
yeah,
Oh my god, this dude can't make a song to save his goddamn life, bruh. Like he can't make a song. This is my like this is my exit story. If you have anything else to add, we can add you can add it after. But Murder Mook has a which I hate his name, but Murder Mook has a song with Papoose. The song is so bad that the song skips over Murder Mook's part. Like you know how in the old DVD CDs they used to skip. It
yeah.
lit like even I have the MP3 version on my phone and it skips like it's a CD. That's how bad it is. Even a CD don't want to hear Murder Mook like make a verse. Like it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And all he'd have to do, that's my other thing. All he'd have to do, like, I'm surprised that we don't have a bigger market for whole acapella albums.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Because I'd very much listen to Murder Mook, um, cut his like battle raps. Like we don't need to hear another person. He cuts his like top 10 battle raps of that year, put it on the album. I can listen to that. That's completely
Well,
fine with me.
that's kind of like a mixtape, and that's why they let them do mixtapes. But
That's true. I don't need a beat though. That's what I'm saying. I don't need you to recreate it because he can't make a song. Like I don't need you to try to make a song. Just give me the
yeah,
battle rap. It's fine. Because the thing about this is a whole different conversation. But like the thing about the battle rap is what I was going to my last thing is that the acapella and the crowd adds to the ambiance of
yeah,
the quote
yeah.
unquote music that they're making. So if they just literally just cut the video, take the audio off it, put it on a CD, and put a shit out to the public, I'd buy it. I mean, I'm sorry, I download that. Um, it's but like, man, they be trying to make music. You're like, bro, like you got an expertise. Please stick to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, but yeah, that's my story. You have anything to add to the video?
Nope.
Cool. So just as a summary, we talked about creativity, having a good discography. Well, I talked about that. Singles. We don't include fame. Good lyrics, good consistency, good flow, nice voice, nice wordplay that is varied in its approach. That is not just similes, but similes, metaphors, imagery, analogies, onomatopoeias, alliteration. DMX really came on the song and went boom, 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 and we thought, anyways, um, storytelling, flow, timeless references, and versatility in topic and in flow are the things that make a good rapper. Um, thanks for listening, guys, and we're gonna close out the video here. Beasta. If you see me, boy, you see me. I got King. I got